Well, hello there. I got myself a little bit of an early Christmas present. This is the new DeWalt brushless angle grinder. It's the 18-volt version, not the FlexVolt. And it's the version with the slide switch. It's not the pedal style. Yeah, it's the bare one version, so don't expect much in the box. Let's just open it up. Okay, we have invoice, some rainforest that tells you to not eat the battery. Really, don't. Angle grinder itself, and an Allen key. Okay, let's take a look. It has a pretty box standard non-vibration dampening side handle. Where's there? It comes with the self-locking nut, which is kinda important because it has a brake, and if you don't have this self-locking nut, the grinding disc can undo itself if the brake engages. Okay, very good grip on this one. Let's see if it's a normal spindle, so you can use existing nuts. Okay, yeah, works. Okay, so if this gets stolen and you have an ordinary one, it will work too. Okay, next thing. Here's the type plate for you. Let's see what's on there. I hope this is focused. Then contacts, battery positive, negative, thermal, and this is on a battery. This would be a balancing pin, like in between the cells, so it can monitor if one cell or one pair or triples of cells go south and will probably turn off on us. Okay, let's see the switch. It has a pretty positive detent that seems to work. Let's put it to test with some welding gloves, because this will be kind of important. Okay, this works really well. It seems to be okay. Let's see if you can actually tighten the nut with welding gloves, because it's something that's not that easy. I guess the button is not that easy to press with gloves. Let's see. Oh, yeah, kind of works. Yeah, no problems there. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, nice. That works really nicely. So you can even tighten your discs with welding gloves on. Well, nice bonus. Okay, then let's get into weight. Scale here. By the way, the Allen key is it can index in this nut. So if it's really tightened itself up or something, you can use either the classic 2-pin unscrewy thing, or you can use the Allen key, which is kind of nice because an Allen key is probably easier to find than one of these 2-pin specialty keys. So wait.
Too slow. Now I don't. Okay.
That 1 kilo, 1.7 kilos. The guard. Let's see if the guard is easily. Okay, you can unlock it. quite positive. It spins freely in this direction and locks into the other one. Okay. Yeah, seems to be reasonably easy to do that. How to take it off? I guess we have to get this one off. That's kind of strange. Okay, there's an O-ring to keep this one on. Ah, nice idea, actually. Okay, let's see. It's like... Oh, okay. There you go. Position that you never use it, and it goes off. That's nice. Okay. Then, the interesting part on this unit is, you can see it's really compact and small, but on the homepage from DeWalt, there it's stated that it has up to 1000 watts input power. Yeah, that's input power from the battery, and I'll show that to you. Now if this focuses, there you go, 1000 watts, which is kind of excessive. 1000 watts are a lot of power, and this begs the question, which battery are you going to use with this grinder? Because not any 18 volt or 20 volt max battery can deliver 1000 watts. That's so I made a little sheet here. As you can see, these are all 18 volt batteries. 5 cells times 3.6 volts per cell are 18 watts. The only difference is these are the new cell formats, 2700, 21700 cells. These are a little bit bigger and have better current handling capability. You can say an 18650 cell, power tool cells, not any power tool cells, do about 20 amps at max, and these can do 30 amps at max. So the current handling capability adds up as you have more rows of cells. So if you want to do the power, it's current times voltage, and so we have for this one row little 18650 pack, you have 20 amps current handling capability times 18 volts, which equates something like 360 watts. Okay, you're going to with another row of cells, you have 40 amps, 18 volts, 720 watts. So if you want to draw 1000 watts, you are looking into an 2 parallel 2700 pack or an 3 row 18650 pack. So I've made a little paper stand of the new DeWalt 6 amp hour 2700 pack. It is a really good battery. You get the newest technology, but just in the States. We in Europe don't have it. So what can you do? You can buy a flex volt battery. That would be a 3 row battery in 18 volt mode, but they are expensive. So the thing I did was taking a 2 row pack, like 4 amp hour 2 row pack, and hacked together a 3 row version of it. We are going to test the grinder with both of these batteries, so we see which difference it makes in practice. I'm not a tool review guy, so I don't have any of the real competitors of this machine or an equivalent mains grinder. but I have some weaker, smaller models, like these two 115mm angle grinders. This is a mains powered Makita and a battery powered Ryobi. And I have 1mm discs at 125 for the DeWalt grinder and two fresh 115mm for this one. So this can be a little bit of a compact angle grinder cutting comparison. And for grinding I don't really have a matching unit, so I digged out this kind of guy. It's a 1800 watt 180mm grinder. It's not really a fair comparison as this runs a little slower, but we can, 1700 actually, but we can run the 125mm disc at both of these, and just to get an idea if this is can do some manly grinding. Wait a minute, that's not a proper result. The grinder felt a lot more powerful with the big batteries on. It seemed that I had more practice when I did the cut with the 10-cell battery. You've seen the power figures, there's no contest. Expect a follow-up video, maybe in 1 or 2 months, with more testing between the 15 and the 10-cell batteries. Maybe the battery, the grinder and myself have been broken in until then. Okay, this is the piece of steel from the grinding test. This is the chamfer the mains part big grinder did in 15 seconds, and this is the chamfer the DeWalt brushless did in with the big battery in 15 seconds. And as you can see, the mains part grinder had more power, which was expected, but the DeWalt grinder did a pretty good job at grinding as well. In this short test I didn't have any complaints or annoyances with this machine. Lives up to its spec, as you might have seen. And let's see what the future is. Let's talk about batteries for a second again. You really can feel the power difference between the 3-row and the 2-row pack. It's you can really lean into it with the 3-row pack. It makes a difference. If you want to use this grinder to its full potential, it's either the elusive 6.0 battery or a 3-row 18651. There's just no contest. You can use it with the smaller batteries, but you won't get the full power. What does that leave? Thanks for watching. As if you doubted it.